So folks, you've got all these lovely patrons to thank for this one. It won last month's Patreon vote. We had a Soundgarden poll. So if you like what I'm doing here, then Patreon's the best way to support me. Let's crack on with this, shall we? We are in standard tuning. Any excuse to get the old Guild Kimthale Polara out. And tone-wise, a few things going on. I'm going to be showing you the rhythm parts, which are actually played on an acoustic guitar. But the lead stuff, you want a tremolo. I'm using the Jam Pedals Harmonious Monk with this setting. So quite a subtle trem setting, isn't it? So you really want to be concentrating on the speed. You also want some gain. I'm using the funny little Boxes 91 with these settings for the chorus part. You know, all that good stuff. You don't need loads of gain because you're playing lots of chords, open position chords as well. Then for the solo parts, I would go between bridge and neck position, and I would use a little bit more gain and some delay, so you would have this in bridge position. It's about 430 milliseconds if you care. So first off, the chords. We're going to be going from an E major to a C major. And you're going to do 2 beats of each. And then the rhythm part, which stays the same pretty much throughout until you get into some picking stuff, goes like this. Like that, okay? So you've got down, 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 up with all your fingers off. Gives you time to change. Down, 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 up again with all your fingers off. So watch again. But those up strokes are very lightly played, so it's... So build it up slowly, learn the chords first, then learn the strumming, then learn the dynamics after that. Now, with the strumming, follow along with the tab. We have this 3, 4. Let's stop there, okay? And we'll learn that bit. 2 bars of what you already know. E to C. Don't need to go through that. Then we go E major to E7. And all that is taking off your 3rd finger and placing down your little finger on the 3rd fret on the B string. So you're going to do... same strumming throughout, okay? Changes here slightly because we're going to do D. Okay, and then C, G, F sharp. So the strumming's slightly different. It comes away from that strumming and we play... That's exactly what I hear on the record. So it's... Take your 2nd finger off there. You actually hear the open E there. Again, similar sort of vibe with the latter part of each of the phrases where we do down, down, up, right? Because you're going to take your fingers off again. Make the F sharp major chord shape here, but you're going to just pick. Wonderfully sort of chimey little rundown. Just as per tab, right? Let it all ring out. Then we have, okay, B to G. And then we go into this cool part, which is C to A minor 7 with a very similar approach. You play... So you've got a little fill in there, right? So it's down, 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 up. And here we go. Take your 2nd finger off and you hammer it on. So that's what you're playing, but you also play most of the C chord. And then back into the strumming. Take your third finger off. You play the same thing again, right? Just with the A minor 7. Back to this F sharp major again. Just for 1 bar, so you stop there. So it's B, A, F, F, F. F sharp, sorry. One more time. That rings out into the next bar, and then you finish with that little fill. Pretty cool, isn't it? It's 1, 2, 3. Back around. So you do the verse again. The second time, when you come to this part, you just hit the A. And I think the distortion comes on there. 3, 4. And then you do a bar of 2/4 with just 4 eighth notes. And then into the chorus. Let me play the chorus round. It goes like this. And then into that. Do that 3 times and then back into the verse. So let's break that down, shall we? C first with this rhythm. And again, comes off at the end. Then we're going to go to this. It's B with the 5th in the root. So 2, 2, 4, 4, right? And we get this. And there's a few little slides here. So you're going to basically do... Cool little run, right? Because you're basically doing... Right? But the root stays on the E. So we have... So you get that chromatic thing going on. Very cool. So we have down, down, up, up, down, down, up, down. And then a slide. But you can only slide 1 finger because the rest of them have to come off, okay? So you have... Okay, slowly. Let me take the distortion off for a sec. So the G to C sharp with G sharp in the bass goes. You'll probably do it naturally just by playing it, but it was weird tabbing it out because there's a little bit going on. Because there you're only really sliding the octave, right? Because then you've got to flatten your little finger. And same there from the C sharp chord to the A. And then when you get to the A, it's... Okay, just like that. And then we go to C. To F sharp. Same rhythm for both of those. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. In fact, for the last 3 bars, it's the same rhythm. Then we're into E to C again, 3 times. with the distortion. It goes like this. That's cool. Because you're going to do... Let me clean it up again. You're moving from an E major to D5. You can put A in the bass as well there to fatten it up. But you're going to do down, up, down, slide, down again, okay? So you're abandoning all of the chord except your first finger, which slides up, and then you just add your little third finger there. And I would put my thumb over the top to mute the E for that last part. Into the third verse, same as before, apart from right at the end where you go... But with the distortion on, so you'd have 2... etc. right from the C. So there you ignore the bar of 2, 4, okay, so you just do that for 2 beats and then 16th notes off the last time. Then you go into like a middle 8 part with the solo. So this 7 times. Let's do that 7 times, and then coming out of it you play this. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then you go into this slightly different version. It's E to C again, but the rhythms change. So let's back up a bit there. So 7 times, and the solo's pretty much done. We have the last time, 8th time. So A, A, C, A, A, D. Quite quick changes there. You know, you've got to get to those quickly. Let that ring out for 6 beats, or 6.5 beat. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Same again, but then this time we do A, A, D, A, A. Rather than C. And then we go into this kind of hybrid riff where we have... And then you go into the E to C part again. With the, you know, the chorus part coming in, right? So that slowly... You got that going on. Clean it up again, slowly. So that comes in on the 4 and, that's C, the change. And around again, okay? Pretty straightforward. And then we're into the outro again. 4 times of this. 4 of those. Then we go up here and we're doing 8th notes. Do 4 of those, right? So this is 1 bar. You could do this, right? Which is just an E with the B and E open down to the 8. But live, I just see them playing this sort of shape. So I think they're ignoring the low E, right? So you do that 4 times and then you end with this. And that's it, you're done. It's a bit like an explosion, isn't it, at the end there? Cool, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you, patrons, again. Love you guys. Bye.